Hello and welcome to this new video tutorial of CS Card Stripe Connect Custom Account Add-on. Now this magnificent extension allows the users to integrate this CS Card platform with Stripe Connect. Stripe Connect Payment Gateway provides Stripe Connect feature which allows the vendors to connect with the advanced platform via Stripe. Through Connect, the CS Card website can interact with both standalone and custom Stripe accounts as well. Using this add-on, the CS Card platform gets linked with the Stripe custom account, which is completely invisible to the account holders. Apart from that, the customers can view the Stripe payment method at the checkout time and can use inline and managed options for the Stripe Connect for making the payment as required. So in today's video tutorial, I'll be taking you through the workflow of this particular add-on, that's the CS Card Stripe Connect Custom Account add-on, and I'll be showing you the workflow at the customer's end and the rest of the workflow at the admin's end as well. So for more details about how to set up the CS Card Stripe Connect custom account and how to configure at the Stripe end and how to activate the same, you can check the user guide that I've attached within the description of this particular video for more details there. And how to get the Stripe account details as well, for that as well you can check the user guide that I've attached within the description of this particular video. But before I proceed further with this particular video tutorial today, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our end. And if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. So right now you can see that I'm at the CS Card web store front end and I'll be purchasing a product there. So let's go ahead and let's open this particular product, that's the 3M371 CVA, and I'll be adding it into the cart and I'll be making a checkout thereafter. So I'll be showing you the two Stripe Connect options that we get, that is the inline and the manage options for the Stripe Connect for making the payments as required by the customers. So here we'll be choosing the shipping method and tapping on the continue button thereafter. Now under the payment information, here you'll find two payment methods, that the same payment method with two different options there. One is the Stripe Connect managed, as you can see, Stripe Connect managed, and the other one is Stripe Connect managed inline. Now in the inline, you'll have to enter the details of the card here itself under the Stripe Connect manage inline payment option. So here you will be entering the details of the card and you will be making a payment thereafter. Now in the case of the Stripe Connect manage, let's check the Stripe Connect managed. So after selecting it up, we have to tap here on the submit my order button, and that brings up this particular pop-up wherein we need to enter the card details and the rest of the things and make a payment thereafter. So right now what I'll be doing is I'll just be first changing the currency here into dollars. And now let's choose the Stripe Connect managed, and then I'll be choosing submit my order. Now we have to make a payment for $81.01 there, so I'll be entering the card number. I'll be entering my expiry date for my card, and I'll be entering the CVC number. So here in this particular one, you'll see that we have a particular kind of a pop-up with the company name and the company email as well. And from here we can directly tap on the pay here button to make a payment. So you can see that the payment has been done and the order is getting placed in the Stripe Connect managed one. So in the managed one, we get a particular pop-up there, and after entering the details of the card on the pop-up, we are redirected back to our order there. So you can see that the order has been placed. If I check the order details by tapping here on the order details, then I'll be able to see the payment method as Stripe Connect managed itself. And we had made a payment for $81.01 there. Now if I reorder this particular order once again to show you the inline one, I'll proceed to the checkout there. As a customer, I'll choose the continue button there, and under the payment methods here I'll be choosing Stripe Connect managed inline one, and here I'll be entering the card number. I'll be entering the valid from and the year, and I'll be choosing the cardholder's name. For now I'll be entering test name, and then I'll be tapping here on the submit my order button itself. So I have to agree to this. Okay, I need to enter the CVC number as well. So after entering the CVC number and the card details here for the Stripe Connect managed inline, I can tap here on the submit my order button thereafter, and you will see that the order would be placed thereafter. So you can see that the order has been placed successfully. We can check the order details by tapping here on the order details button. And here if I scroll down to the summary, here you can see that the payment method that was used was Stripe Connect managed with the inline option there, right? So that's how the customers can make use of the SafeGuard Stripe Connect custom account plugin there for making the payments at the checkout time. And as I've already told you that the Stripe Connect payment gateway provides Stripe Connect feature which allows the vendors to connect with the admin's platform via Stripe as well. Now let me take you to the admin backend panel to show you the initial configuration settings and the rest of the workflow at the admin's end. For that, I'll be entering the email address, password and tapping on the sign in button. So the very first thing that I want to show you is the initial configuration settings after you have successfully installed the CS-Card Stripe Connect custom account add-on. So you have to navigate through add-ons and manage add-ons. Here you have to search for the particular one. So I'll be searching for Stripe Connect Payment Gateway. So here you can see that the Stripe Connect Payment Gateway provides Stripe Connect feature which allows the vendors to connect with the admin's platform via Stripe. So from here I'll be tapping on the settings option, and here we have a mode. So here we have to choose whether it's in the testing mode or in the live mode or the production mode. So if I choose it as testing mode, then or the development mode, then we have to enter the test secret key and the test publishable key. Otherwise, if we go with the live one, then we have to enter the live secret key and the live publishable key. To know more details about how to get these keys, you can check the user guide that I have attached within the description of this particular video there. And after making this setting, you have to tap here on the save button to save the configuration settings. Now after this, after you have successfully installed the particular add-on there, you will also get this Stripe Connect option wherein you will be able to manage the Stripe Connect accounts. So here you can see the particular vendor accounts that have been added there for the Stripe. You can check the Stripe Connect balance. You can check the Stripe Connect refund and make a refund for the orders. You can check the Stripe Connect transfers to the vendors. You can manually transfer, you can check the manual transfer history of the balance as well using this Stripe Connect option that you get in the admin backend panel itself. Now, but before I proceed to these options here, let's go to this particular section here. That's the administration. So under the administration, you have to add two payment methods. One is the same payment methods for the inline and the managed one. So we have already added the Stripe Connect managed and the Stripe Connect managed inline. To add a particular payment method, you have to tap here on the add payment button, and that brings up this particular section. After filling up the details there, you have to tap on the create. After create, you'll have one more tab here available. So for now, let me edit these two ones and let me show you how you can configure the same. So for the Stripe Connect managed, you have to tap on the Stripe Connect managed, or you have to create a new one and enter the Stripe Connect managed name as the payment method name that would be visible to the customers at the checkout time there. Then you have to choose the processor type as Stripe Connect managed by Webkul. Then you have to choose a template as cc_stripe.tpl. The payment category would be credit card. Then you have to choose the user groups, and the rest of the details need to be filled as per your own requirement there. And then under the configure, you have to choose the default currency from the drop down here. Now kindly note that you have to choose the default currency for Stripe payment here, and this currency will be the Stripe's default currency for making the payment. And if the customer chooses any Stripe unsupported currency, then the default currency will be used instead of his chosen currency itself. You can also enable the Alipay here for using the for allowing to make the payments there. You can also enable the Alipay reusable. You can also set up the Stripe response to be enabled or disabled. Set up the company name. Now this company name is visible on the pop-up as we just saw on the front end there when we were placing the order and entering the details for the Stripe Connect managed one where we had that particular pop-up. The same company name is here. The company description was there, and from here you can choose the company logo as well if you have, and you can choose the status for the succeeded, pending and failed steps there for the payment itself. Thereafter just tap here on the save button. Now coming to the Stripe Connect managed inline, if I go to the manage inline, you have to set up the Stripe Connect managed inline name, set up the processor. You can choose any other name as well for the Stripe Connect managed payment method name there as per your own requirement. Then you have to choose the processor as the Stripe Connect inline, choose the template as cc.tpl, choose the payment category as credit card, and choose the user groups as all, and the rest of the details can also be filled up there. And then same goes for the configuration here as well. So you have to choose the default currency here, choose whether you want to get the Stripe response, set up the succeed, pending and failed responses, or the according to these. For example, for succeeded you have to set up the state as processed. For pending you can set it as open state. For failed you can set the status as failed there for the orders there. Then you have to tap here on the save button to save the particular payment methods. Now coming to the Stripe Connect, here you will be able to manage the Stripe Connect accounts. So if I tap on the manage Stripe accounts, here you will find all of the vendor Stripe accounts, and from here you can edit the details of the accounts as well as per your own requirement there. You can change your location, account details, business address, personal details, and from here you can register the account for the vendors as well as per your own requirement. Now let me go back, let me cancel this out. Then we have the Stripe Connect balance. So under the Stripe Connect balance you will be able to see the different charges. So here you can see that for a refund we have been set up a charge there. There was a charge for the Stripe for $81.01 for the orders that we just placed there. So all of these details are visible here on the Stripe Connect balance. Now if I go to the Stripe Connect refund, I'll be able to see the refunds that I have made. Now if I go back and we have the order number 296 for example, and for 296 I want to make a refund, I have to tap here on the add button, enter the order ID 296. Whether we want to go with a full or a partial refund, we can choose that up, and then we can tap here on the refund button thereafter to make a refund itself. So you can see that the refund has been generated for the order number 296 as well for $81.01 there. Now if I go to the Stripe Connect balance section, here you can see that the refund is being reflected here within the same for $81.01 there. Now coming to the Stripe Connect transfer, here we'll be able to see the different amounts that have been transferred to the different vendors there. The amount, the destination, the source, transaction, and the date is visible under this particular section there. Lastly, we have the manual transfer history, where we can see the manual history or the transfer history there for different amounts that have been transferred to the vendors there, and the same is visible here along with the company name, amount, the commission that was deducted, the payable amount that was paid, the transfer ID is visible there. From here you can also create a reverse transfer as well, or you can edit this as well as per your own requirement there, and you can find the details as well as you require there itself. And now the vendors also get the option there. For example, if I go to the vendor panel, the vendors also get the Stripe Connect option on their own account panel if they log into their account. So they have the Stripe Connect option, and from here they'll be able to manage the Stripe Connect by tapping on the manage Stripe Connect option, and they can then set up their account as per their own requirement itself. And then that account would then be reflected on the manage Stripe Connect in the admin backend panel there. So yes, that was much about the CS Card Stripe Connect custom account add-on, and I hope it helped you out in understanding the workflow of the same. If you still have any questions, queries, sessions, or requirements, then you can anytime get back to us at support@webkul.com, or you can raise a ticket at webkul.ubdesk.com as well. Apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. And lastly, thanks for watching this particular video, and have a great day ahead.